Welcome to the recap of Pulp Cthulhu Black Heart Crucible, Session 11. As always, let me thank Juice at Master the Game for hosting and playing, and you can check out his current set of videos, 30-Day World Building. His partner in crime, Project Management Certified Paula at Awkwardly Nerdy, OSR Guru Bill at RollStats, and the three amigos, Jason, Josh, and Isaiah. We pick it up with Blake arriving at the excavation site. He enters the temple and finds that his allies are facing off against the Priestess of the crawling chaos. There's a few awkward kissing scenes, and the Priestess opens up a portal and begins to vanish with the souls of Ethel and Special Agent Machio. Blake fires a grenade into the closing portal. The players are magically teleported to the Underdark. Just ignore that. In the Underdark, the players meet up with the Durgar and attempt to find allies to face the Gorn and get the souls of Ethel and Special Agent Machio back. Don't forget to hit the like or dislike button for this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Comments are always welcome, like this one.
That guy is a weirdo.
Blake, you were with the Fernandez cartel as they are headed out to the excavation site here at the National Park because they want to see what's going on. You know that the KGB, which had moved into the district where the Gorn were, there's a couple vehicles following you because they're curious to see what's up.
What kind of vehicle are we in? Who's in the vehicle with me?
Manuel Noriega, your manager.
Ah, and I would assume that Luther actually signed us up with him, and I am not taking too kindly to this.
You're talking of two convicts.
Yeah, Luther says something about it's an old debt he has to repay, and this is, no big deal. We'll just take care of it, and you don't have to worry about it.
So how much of my cut are you getting again, Manuel?
C.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is such garbage. Hopefully you're only getting a cut of the pesos that I'm paid.
You go past the guard shack and notice that there are two guards here to the national park that are on the ground, and the gate has been busted. You drive into the site. You see a 1983 Ford Bronco 2 that is parked up on the grass.
What color is it?
A green.
Oh, okay. You know, Manuel, there was this old football player named O.J. Simpson who had a white one of those. Those are never a good sign.
See.
Looking around, do I see any of my buddies other than obviously this?
No, you don't. Another vehicle is following behind you. It is another. Two other individuals get out of it. They are carrying SKS rifles. Manuel just beckons them to come on and has them move ahead of you as you guys ascend up to the entrance to this excavation site. You enter this huge room. There are these torches on the wall for light, and it looks like some kind of pyramid is being excavated in here. It's enormous. There's a pile of bones in the room from looks like skeletons, and there's 2-3 other some kind of winged creatures that are just basically a big puddle on the ground.
They don't look anything like the Gorn before.
No, these wing things don't, no. If you examine one of them, you notice they have no face. You hear some chanting, very similar to when you were down here before. There's a boom. It's kind of muted, and you can tell that it's come from like an entrance to this temple. And then you hear some more noises, and sounds like somebody shooting a gun. Like,
that's got to be Ethel. I actually start running to where I hear the sound come.
There's a blown apart altar and some kind of fire that's just laying on the ground. There's a Gorn standing there in a robe that has been damaged. They have a staff that's got a black crystal in it. Billy Bob, Special Agent Machio, Ethel, and Bonnie are all on the ground.
Billy Bob, get your ass up. You're supposed to be my security detail. I'm not supposed to be yours. Get up. Bonnie! Hold on.
What happened to my shirt? Bonnie's not getting up. Like, she didn't clean her damn gun or something, and it blew up in her hand.
I'm going to spend the luck to get under 30. I'm going to do 10 points of luck to help Bonnie's damn hand.
Bonnie, you get 4 HP back as you come to, as Blake is tending to your injury.
Bonnie, get up.
Oh, she's also wearing a tracksuit.
Bonnie, I've never seen you so well put together. You look like you're ready to hit the gym. Here, take my pistol. I got a machete. I'm good.
I guess I'll scramble to my feet and look around. Give her a round from the old shotgun.
Damage some of her robe, and standing there with the staff, turns, moves the staff down in a line behind her. You can hear a tearing noise, and something sort of rips. It looks like a curtain pulls it back, and you can see whirling light start to fill the room.
Bonnie, what is going on?
I
don't like this.
Or it's something very bad.
Yeah, I'll say bad.
I'm gonna shoot my new handy gun.
You fire, and it just like disappears into this blackness that is growing behind her. She turns around and begins to raise her hands up, and some kind of light comes from them and hits Ethel and Special Agent Machio, and slowly you can see their spirit or ghost start to get up out of their bodies.
Can I close the distance and just hack her with my machete?
You sure can.
Cartel style. I'm aiming at one of those arms that's raised in the air.
You hack at it, and blood like rolls down her arm. She smiles at you and reaches out to give you a big kiss.
What the hell?
Shiny math rocks.
Hard success.
Damn your eyes.
I got extreme.
Oh, you suck.
So you can feel sort of your essence come out of you. You can see the wounds on her body begin to heal, and she steps back.
Bonnie, let your jealousy kick in. Let's do this.
Pump the shotgun and give her another blast. Yeah, you put them back in their bodies right now. You hear me?
So the wounds again, more wounds again begin to reappear, and she begins to bleed. Melda circles around and tries to reach up and grab the staff from her. And as soon as she grabs it, you can see that her body just starts to like age. She's about to shrivel up. Her actual skin is falling off, and you can see her lizard scales. The priestess just kind of smiles at her.
What does the staff look like?
See, and that's the dark energy coming from it.
I want to shoot the crystal thingy in the center of it. It's just normal success, sadly.
You actually catch some of the staff and blast a piece of it off, but not the crystal itself. You can see the spirits of Special Agent and Ethel begin to walk, and they are walking now past you into the darkness.
I'm going to hack at the arm holding the staff.
So you cut a big chunk out of her arm. She's barely holding on to it now. Imelda just kind of falls to the ground. She's now looking up like a shriveled up lizard. She is going to lean forward again to kiss you, Blake.
Is this love, Blake? Are you sure?
I'm positive. My couch cushion's blocking my mouth. Can I push my roll, though?
Of course you can.
You know what? Let's do this. Oh, my flip. I got herpes, didn't I?
Salmonella. So she reaches down, lays another one on you enough. This time she slips you the tongue.
And cops a feel while she's at it.
Drop your machete and fall to your knees. You feel very fatigued, weak, like almost after a wrestling workout. All your energy is drained from you. She just kind of smiles at this.
Pull out my sniper rifle.
You shoot it, and you hit the crystal. A piece of it comes flying off and lands on the ground. And she turns the staff and points it at you, Billy Bob.
Put my friends back in their bodies.
As you can see, some kind of energy is building up in the staff. Okay.
Can I sacrifice myself and put myself in the way of it?
Is that something you want to do?
I think my guy would do that. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, I'll let Billy Bob take it.
A blast of this dark energy hits you, Billy Bob. You take 3 damage. She looks down at the staff and shakes it like maybe it was defective. You see the spirits are walking past her now into the darkness, getting smaller and smaller.
Shooting her's not going to do diddly squat, so I'm going to shoot at the staff again and aim for the crystal.
It's because she's sucking the energy out of me and healing herself. Is Ethel's China Lake next to her?
Yeah. You shoot the crystal, and a big chunk of it breaks off and lands on the ground. You can see the darkness behind her begin to start to like suck in on itself. takes a couple steps back, is sucked back into the blackness. It's still kind of collapsing in on itself.
I want to grab the China Lake and shoot it into the portal. My guy musters up what little energy he can. He does like a shoulder roll over to the China Lake, pops up with it. Boom. Then I will spend 3 luck points and get a regular success.
There is an explosion. Everything in the room just goes black. Find yourself sitting like in mud and like an inch of water. The echo of the explosion, you can hear it in all different directions.
Does this look like the exact same room we were in before?
No, you just look around and you just see stalagmites everywhere and just kind of murky water. Just looks like an underground cavern.
You know, I got 10 luck that says the Bronco made it down here with us. Oh, how convenient. It's here.
You screwed up my overlay! Damn it, Isaiah!
All right.
Ignore me.
Down at your Gorn hand, and you open it up, and inside is a piece of a black crystal.
What the hell happened?
Bonnie and Ethel, you notice as you begin moving the Bronco and driving, kind of trying to get some sort of direction here, and you got the lights on. Off in the distance, very faintly, is a light, probably 300 yards away.
You seeing what I'm seeing, Bonnie?
Yep, I'm gonna head towards it.
Blake and Billy Bob, the things that you notice were moving, you see more of them. They're starting to trail the Bronco.
Put my foot down.
And you come up to like a shed or some kind of house on stilts with a rickety set of steps, and the light is coming from inside this house.
Now slow down.
I don't know about this, Bonnie.
you said
Remember
it's
we were
up
talking
on-
about 3.5 the other day? Like, this is a lot like that Baba Yaga's hut thing.
Bonnie, just pull up right up next to the stairs and we'll just exit through the same door.
Billy Bob's gonna like stick his head out the back of the Bronco and yell, "Go on now, get!" to the critters chasing after us.
I could hop out with the rest of you. On the other hand, I'm in a 2,000-pound bullet right now. I'm just gonna reverse over them. I'll run over the python things.
Drive it in reverse. You hear the distinct sound of tires being punctured. You hear the door to this open, and a short 3.5 foot tall figure steps out with goggles, and they've got like gray black hair and a big black bushy beard, and they're holding like this lantern up, and they hold it up and the light just kind of goes everywhere, and then you see all these little like salamander like snake creatures that Bonnie had driven over. You can see they have all these little tiny porcupine spikes. They just scatter.
Yeah, that's right. Run, you assholes.
And he takes a step back when he looks at Ethel, begins to reach down. He's got like a war hammer.
Let's not try any funny business.
He puts the lantern down and points at Ethel's lizard hand and starts yelling something.
Don't worry, it's just the hand. It's only a hand and like not everywhere else.
He just kind of grunts and looks at the rest of you, picks up his lantern, and walks back inside.
I suppose we should follow him inside.
After you, Ethel.
Don't want those snake pines to get us.
Bonnie, is Ethel going to hook up with this guy by the end of the night?
I think she's already hooked up with him. We just haven't realized it yet.
Those
Why do you
50-year-old
think
cougars, man.
On the wall, he's got a sword and some armor.
Like full plate?
Yeah.
Oh, finally, thank God, I'll get that.
I thought he was a barbarian because of the mall, but apparently he's a paladin.
Well, I got full plate a lot earlier in this game then.
Looking at the breastplate, you can see that it's got a crystal in the center of it. Very similar to the black crystal, but this is deep violet color.
Yeah, Ethel pick up the piece of crystal and like set it on the table.
Yeah, he picks it up and looks at it and then quickly just drops it and kind of backs away from it, telling you to get it out of here.
Ethel pick it back up and put it in her pocket.
Can I go up to his armor and point at the crystal and be like, what's this?
And he points to him like it's his.
Go like, you were a warrior?
I pull out my wallet and I throw $100 down and then I point back up to it.
He picks it up and looks at it, sniffs it.
I put another $100 down.
Honey, I don't think he knows what that is.
I'm going to continue to do it a couple more times.
He points to your mask.
I'll take it off and give it to him.
Oh, yeah, he puts it on. Yeah, there looks like some kind of tome or something he's got.
Yeah, if there's like a blank page, Ethel will kind of pull it out and pull a pen out of her purse and draw like a cave entrance, like just a cave mouth, and draw a little stick person leaving it, and then go like this, like if he knows how to get out.
He seems pretty happy with the mask, like, and then he starts flipping through the tome and looks at it, and you see him reading something, And as you can see that, the words on the page disappear. Oh, thank you for your gift.
You spoke English the whole time?
Forgot I had this scroll. It's been hundreds of years since I used it.
Damn, I just wanted to pay you and take that armor, but shit. Now you got my mask.
Well, it's a gift, all right?
It's
It
an
fits.
exchange for the crystal. Is this crystal magical over here?
No, you can't have that.
I can't have it?
No.
Then you can't have my mask.
Hang on.
That's how I
hang
make
on.
a living.
That was your improvised mask. That's not even your real mask.
I'm not all scales. It's just the hand. So you don't got
Are
anything
you
to
sure?
worry about there. Yeah, very sure.
He reaches up to like pull back your part of your moo to check the rest of your arm. You can
Let
see
him.
that the scales have grown down to your forearm, not to your elbow yet.
It's kind of spreading, but it's not gotten any further than here.
I'm Aganor. Are you not Drider Milk traders?
No, we're
Really
not
not.
from around here.
Billy Bob will take out his empty carton of Drider milk and like shake it.
Speaking of which, where is here?
You're in the Outer Rim.
Of what?
The Topsiders call it the Underdark. The Gorn are a scourge. These lizard creatures.
Yeah, I agree. They're kind of assholes. By the way, after we fought that bitch Priestess, there's something's different about all of us. Like, I feel different.
He reaches out and like touches your forehead. Oh, your spirit's been taken.
Well, how the hell do I get that back?
Craigslist?
You've got to get it from the cauldron.
Well, where's that?
Of course, in their camp.
What can you tell us about their camp?
It's full of these flying creatures.
Earwigs?
That's what they call them, yes. They're huge. Size of... Looks out his door at your Bronco. The size of that.
Is there any very good way to kill them? Anything they're weak to or afraid of?
I just try to avoid them.
Have you noticed anything that seems to attract those weird bug things?
Make enough noise, they should come looking for you.
We'll just use the Bronco and keep running away from them while driving faster with the radio blaring.
Make the Bronco explode after a delay and point it at their camp and leave it in gear and let it drive in there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, how big is their camp?
It's expansive. There's probably 1,000 of them in there.
Oh,
I don't think we'd be able to go ahead
Don't
and...
have enough
I like
ammo
those
for
numbers.
that.
4 China Lakes against 1,000. That sounds great.
I don't
I'm
think
sorry,
that's-
honey, but those numbers just don't add up.
clearly Ethel's fine without her spirit. We can get that later.
How soon do I need to get my spirit back?
Oh, you should be fine, I would say. You need it to get it within the next at least 200 or 300 years.
Honey, I've only got like maybe 5 years tops left.
Well, you're screwed.
What happens if we don't get Ethel's soul back? What happens to her?
Becomes one with this creature they're summoning. And
What are they summoning?
Are we
Well,
talking
it's-
like a big-ass demon? I don't know, some angelic shit?
Big tentacle monster thing from Hellboy.
Thing from under the water that tried to eat you guys.
Pikachu from Pokemon?
How do I get my soul out of that cauldron?
you must reach in and take it.
So I just kind of fish around for it, like hillbilly hand fishing.
A cigarette on the end of a fishing rod is the bait for Ethel's soul.
You know, I bet that bitch has a lot more than shoes in that suitcase.
Ethel's gonna go and open that suitcase.
It's full of shoes.
You dump them out on the floor. Is there any like false back to the suitcase or anything?
Yes, there is.
Ooh,
With the Thompson in it.
what's
Or the
behind that?
P90.
More shoes.
God damn it!
And you see the E come on, and you're out of gas.
I knew that was going to happen.
The dog has kept up and is coming up to the vehicle as it comes to a stop.
Billy Bob is going to pull out a Cliff Bar and break a piece off and say, sit, and hold the treat up.
It comes over and sniffs it. It's like, you got anything else?
But you can talk?
Yeah.
You don't like peanut butter?
Oh,
I know some dogs likes to chew up shoes. I mean, there's some pretty banging ones back there.
I'll just dump the suitcase back out again.
yeah. Starts rummaging through, picking out like the ones with the most bling. Grabs it, starts chewing on it.
About how far is it to the route to the overworld from here?
It's a long time.
So why were you following us? Just curious.
Don't get a lot of people around here. Usually those lizard creatures.
Like that one, and I'll point at Imelda.
Jumps up onto the Bronco and looks. and snarls at it. That one looks about dead.
Leave the door open for you. You can sleep in this Bronco if you want.
Well, if you're going to leave it here with the shoes.
We were headed towards the town. How far away are we from it?
What do you want with this town?
Well, we're looking for people who might be willing to fight the Gorn.
I've tried to rally this group before to take on these lizards, but they don't seem to listen to me anymore. Maybe one of you can motivate them.
I'm certainly hoping so.
Maybe I can scare him into action.
That's typically not the best bet for hearts and minds.
Bonnie will just walk up with some cleavage and some toned up legs. And
toned up? Have you seen her thighs?
Yeah, dude, she's ripped. She's stronger than me. This is why we aren't friends anymore, dude. She beat me in an arm wrestling competition.
And stepping out of the shadows, about 4 feet tall, a bunch of mushroom people. 50 or 100 of them already.
Okay, this is a good thing that Luther is not here with us, because these guys would be so screwed.
They'd be dead.
Oh, damn, the landscape is moving.
We've come to see if we could find people to help us fight the Gorn.
Fight the Gorn, it's a bad idea.
Why is that?
Because they kill us.
About how many of you are there in total?
Dozens.
Do you have any arms?
2 arms.
I mean, weapons.
Knew that one was coming.
We have sticks.
What do you call yourselves?
We are Myconids.
Ethel's gonna go to get up on the hood of the Bronco and have Blake help her up there, kind of look around to the crowd of all these little creatures.
Now tell me, Myconids, are you feeling oppressed?
What's oppressed?
Do you feel like the Gorn are keeping you down?
No.
Keeping you scared?
Oh, yes, we are scared.
Yes. Do you feel like the Gorn are keeping you scared?
Yeah!
And hungry?
Very hungry!
We have plenty to eat.
I nudge the Myconid next to me. I'm like, no, you're hungry. I try to intimidate him, by the way.
Hungry, yes. Hungry. And then hungry starts to go through the crowd. Hungry.
Do you want to not have to fear the Gorn anymore?
Yes, we don't.
Then you must stand up for yourselves.
We are standing.
Don't let them push you around anymore.
No.
Keep going, Ethel. Keep going, Ethel.
I'm thinking. What is it you all desire most?
Nap.
With the Gorn gone,
And
you guys
you
can
would
nap
like
as much as you want.
exactly. If the Gorn weren't a problem anymore, you all could nap as long as you want, without interruption.
Better power now! 20 minutes or 15!
Without fear. Think of the peaceful dreams.
Just the power now!
Will you join us in taking care of the Gorn problem?
Yes.
Myconids, go find all of the pointy, sharp, and dangerous objects you can lay your hands on.
Hands!
They scatter.
It went as well as it could for a whole bunch of uneducated creatures. Is this like a good reaction from them?
I mean, it is what it is, as he's chewing on the shoe.
You're talking to a dog, Ethel.
That's normal.
You come up to this giant mound. The Myconids all stand there. And you see a little head, some eyes poke out of the mound and look down at you. Then comes crawling down. It looks like a giant ant.
Now we're recruiting bugs.
Well, they are quite industrious.
Hello there.
What in the bloody hell have you brought these Myconids down here for?
We're assembling anyone who's willing to fight the Gorn.
We're tired of the Gorn shit.
Well, actually, that's probably the best part of the Gorn, to be honest with you. You can use it for fertilizer. And
Exactly. If we get rid of the Gorn, we also get rid of the earwigs. I'm sure you've all lost many nests to their foul mandibles.
you have. So, Ethel of the Overland, what did you propose?
I propose an alliance between the Myconids, us, and anyone else who's willing to fight the Gorn.
You are some general or something?
Yes, Ethel's a general.
I have led forces before, specifically in Cambodia.
Billy Bob points at Blake. We've got half the tag team champs of Latin America right here.
I'm not wearing my mask, Billy Bob. Don't tell them that.
You said the tag team champions of Latin America.
One half.
Yes.
Where's your mask?
You get
Changing up
Agamor
my
on
gimmick
side.
a little bit.
What's your signature move?
Oh, the Reaper submission. It's basically a Texas Cloverleaf submission move. That, or we could talk about the DDT I do.
We do get a few overland channels.
Well, I tell you what, if you help us,
The Telemundo.
if you help us, I will let you guys personally escort me to the ring next time I have a wrestling match.
Ese hombre como tú eres, porque tú no eres suficiente de hombre para Rick Rude, acuérdate de eso.
And the Mike and it's, yay, wrestling!
Mike Nidge, you can come down too.
We will assist you in your removal of the Gorn.
What other human or overworld stuff do you have here?
Microwave, but it doesn't work anymore.
Makes
Well,
sense.
Billy Bob can probably fix that for you.
That'd be good.
Well,
We have
can we-
16 cases of microwave popcorn.
That's a lot of popcorn.
Ethel's gonna take the battery off the bike and set it like a safe distance from anyone, and slap the crystal between the terminals and run away. She's
So
leaving
the-
the lights on and like hooked up to it and on to see if they get brighter, because by now the battery's probably getting pretty weak.
Begins to glow like with this black energy.
Once the lights reach maximum brightness, Ethel's gonna grab a pipe or something from one of the Myconids, run up and smack the crystal off the terminals.
And hit the crystal. The crystal goes flying off. The pipe gets shot with some kind of energy, and it turns into like a spiked serpent in your hand. And you drop it, and it hits the ground and starts to slither around.
We need the Driders on our side. They can make webs and catch the damn flying bugs.
That's true. We need the counter to the flying, so we need the webs. Let's find a
Ethel
spider
doesn't know
species.
what the hell a drider is.
We're looking for spider species now. Ants, do you know of any?
Quick, Josh. find the-
Let's stop asking about explosives and sulfur. Let's find out if there's spider creatures and shit. Yeah.
You're looking for the Driders?
Yes. That's what we need. Because the earwigs stand no chance against those. Plus, I hear the female drow like to bring whips, and I'm totally for that. So, you know.
Oh, so now you're into it. You weren't when I was there last time.
Bonnie, you hit pretty hard. I don't want to cross you.
Well, I will assist you in finding the Drider camp. But first, I must retire. Chico and the Man is about to be on, and that's our favorite show.
I want my goddamn soul back. I want a cigarette again.
I don't know what that means. I'm just a wrestler.